10,000 reasons why we run our engines. If you go over to that wall, there's over 10,500 names of young Canadians killed in action in bombers for your freedom. So we're restoring, we're saving their aircraft, their bombers. We've got our beautiful Lancaster. You've heard the music of the Merlins. We're putting together a Halifax bomber to go with the Lancaster bomber. And this is our first running engine. This is our Bristol Hercules radial engine. And we've got 7 of these engines. We've got 30% of a Halifax now. And some of you may have heard we've discovered a Halifax bomber underwater in 50 feet of water off the coast of Sweden. So we're going over this summer, we're going to recover the Halifax, we're going to save everything we can, bring it back to Nanton, and we're going to put together a Halifax to sit beside our Lancaster, all in tribute to those bomber boys. Everybody's heard about the glamorous Merlin engine. Hardly anybody's heard about this brute engine called the Bristol Hercules. This is the engine that powered the Halifax bomber, the Sterling bomber, the Wellington twin-engine bomber, and a ground attack airplane called the Bristol Beaufighter. It is 2,350 cubic inches. It puts out 1,600 horsepower. And when you hear this brute run today, understand, we are only running it to 60% power. When you hear this today, you're going to say, I hope they never run it at full power. But we've got 7 of these engines. This one is our first running one. We found 2 zero-time Bristol Hercules engines in Leeds, England. We have them now, and we have another 4 engines to make our final engine. But it's all for those bomber boys, over 10,000 in Royal Canadian Air Force history that gave their lives for you guys. So we hope you'll support us. We've got the massive expansion coming so we can put our Halifax bomber together. We've got the recovery of the Halifax. You could support us on that. But this is the people's choice. This museum is the people's choice, and we do not have government funding. We are run by private donations. We do our best with what we can, and we're here for the long run, and it's all for our bomber boys. So we'll crank this baby up and enjoy it. Now, remember, at a Canadian bomber base, you would have 2 squadrons of Halifaxes. That is 20 airplanes on one side of the airfield and 20 on the other. So think of 2 squadrons of Halifaxes running at the same time, 160 of these engines running at the same time to launch to defeat tyranny. So it's all in tribute, and we're going to convert a little bit of gasoline to noise for you guys. So enjoy the day.
Let's put the earplugs in your ears.
Yeah, okay. Don't worry about Uncle Bob. You never miss a thing.
throttle setting.